is Chie Satonaka, and you're listening to the Giant Sword Podcast. You better eat more meat.
Hello, and welcome to this week's Giant Sword Podcast. I'm your party leader, Nick Lynn. To my side are my noble and hairy are Taylor Hoyt.
It's hot outside.
Definitely is. Maddie Lind.
It's hot outside, yet I have a blanket on my lap.
You're probably cold. You probably feel cold right now, I bet you anything.
It's all right.
Yeah.
I have this blanket, so it's better. It's better.
The Ice Queen.
Got it.
Indeed.
She loves Arthas too much.
Yes.
I don't know. Are both Arthas and Illidan
Weird,
are my jam.
Weird. Before we start the episode, I want to promote and chill ourselves a little bit. We have a website, lastonsgamers.com, www, of course. And we also have a Discord that a bunch of people are starting to pop up on. We chat, do crazy things. It's really fun. So if you want to join us on that, just go to our website. There's a Discord link right on the top, and click that, and you'll join us, and it'll be awesome.
Chat with us practically anytime.
Yep.
Yeah, even up until 4 in the morning.
Up
like
until
last
4
night,
in the morning.
/ this morning, yeah. Because
Can't
I work
believe it.
overnight shifts, so like at 2 in the morning, Nick's like, "Hey, Taylor, get on Discord." I'm like, "Okay." And so we were just chatting like all night. It was fun.
They called for you. They're like, we need the Taylor.
Yeah, they did.
That was my first time using Discord, and I changed my avatar like 4 times, and I finally settled on the squid kid with the green hair. It
Really?
looks cool, yeah.
You're not the anime-looking squid girl with the
Yeah.
glasses?
I didn't like how it looked when it was really small. It looked like it was made of clay or something like that, and it was really bothering me. And so I just
The green-haired one looks like my avatar on my Switch.
oh,
Your avatar
yeah,
is a
yeah.
squidling?
Yeah.
Huh.
Right, wait. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna show you guys.
I believe you.
guys-
I believe you. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Okay, okay, Sean.
The Switch.
But yeah, I woke up this morning and was like, what the hell did I miss? And scrolled up and read the entire conversation.
Yeah, she was lonely.
It was.
I was lonely in
good.
the morning. Weep, whoop.
Weep, weep. Yeah, no, it was cool.
All right.
We've got some JRPG talk. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's the girl squid kid. Yeah.
Not that one.
Oh,
Kind
yeah.
of looks like yours.
It's almost the same one. I actually had that one for a while, and then I changed it because it looked weird. But yeah, or it looked weird in a circle icon, like it. His gun is too much in it. But yeah.
Let's see. But yeah, Discord, chatty fun times. Mm-hmm.
Yep,
So go check that place out.
for sure.
Yeah.
So, Taylor,
So Nick,
we have lots of news.
we do. So we're just hopping right in.
We're just
hopping in.
going right in.
So it was funny because I was listening to last week's episode, and we're like, well, this week's kind of light, but next week it might be big because of Gamescom. Gamescom was crazy, dude,
Yeah, it was.
for a lot of reasons.
How much of it is Final Fantasy 15?
There's a lot of Final Fantasy 15 news.
I don't care.
There's a bunch that is not. Actually, there's some really exciting news that is not Final Fantasy 15
I know.
news.
Is one of the Final Fantasy news
Hey,
Assassin's Creed?
So we'll get to that.
yeah.
So the first bit of news is Final Fantasy 15 is coming to PC early 2018. We'll have mod support.
Yay.
And I don't know if this is correct, but at the time when I wrote these notes, they said that the download size was going to be 170 gigs.
So don't
download it.
it.
Don't download that a lot of times, and we'll hit our second limit.
Yeah, that's really
Jeez.
by the way. These guys had hit their internet cap, so they had to change their internet, like
We have
whatever.
to. We have to pay
There's
more.
internet caps now. Thank you, Capcom.
Oh,
You
I don't know.
capitalists.
You cap.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Capcom, but I meant Comcast.
And people are. It's really funny because I was looking on like NeoGAF and Twitter, and people are already talking about nude mods. I'm like, okay, of course,
Okay.
Of course.
Wow.
Duh.
Jeez.
but
We're talking about nude mods for Noctis, right?
obviously,
Obviously,
Clearly.
yeah.
gotta see him without a shirt.
Yeah.
Duh.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, I mean they've been hinting at doing a PC version for a really long time, so that's cool that they finally have a date on it.
Yeah. And let's go to the next edition they announced.
And nobody has anything else to say. Okay,
No,
About that, I'm probably not gonna buy it.
I'm gonna talk about it after you announce
Okay.
the next edition.
so the next thing is they announced Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition for mobile devices.
Can't.
And it's basically like a chibi version of the game, and it's gonna have it broken up into 10 episodes. Comes out fall 2017, and they apparently hinted at a Switch version. And
It better not be like the Pocket Edition, right?
it has to be. There's no way they'll. I mean, it can barely run on PS4. There's no way it'll run on Switch.
That's true.
So they decided to make these 2 editions instead of finishing the damn story.
That's like the thing I've been seeing the most on Twitter. It's just like, you announce a chibi Pocket version, fix the story first.
Yeah, they're not gonna do that.
Yeah.
Too much work.
Both at the same time, Maddie. We did the same thing.
I like how you both side like exactly at the same time.
Siblings.
I just, yeah.
How
I
can
don't
you do
ca-
that?
I don't care. Fix the damn story. There's so many holes that are in that story, if they just fixed it, it would have been a great story. It would be great.
Yeah, it would have been one of the
Number
all-time
one.
greats.
Being number 1.
But alas, yeah, there are definitely a lot of holes. You know, I was thinking about this the other day. Like, I know you said on Twitter, like, every time they update this game, I hate it more. And because the next update, I'll just say it now. They announced Assassin's Festival, which is a free DLC crossover available August 31st. So it's probably out by the time this podcast is out. And basically it's a crossover with Assassin's Creed, and some internet sleuthers went back into some old Assassin's Creed trailers, and they found like there's like a scene of the main character like in these ancient ruins, and there's like hieroglyphics of Noctis on the wall and stuff, and like the dog is in it somewhere. Like there's all these hints that they like have been doing this crossover. Nobody was noticing it until now.
Wow.
Which is kind of interesting. But this DLC is I believe the town is Lestalem, the kind of Cuba-inspired city. If you go there, it's like this giant Assassin's Festival, and like you dress up like an assassin from Assassin's Creed, and you like have all the stabby moves and stuff like that. I don't really know what it is, but it looks interesting.
It's fun. I can't wait for the next festival. It's gonna be called Call of Festival.
Call of
Yeah,
Festival.
it's a first-person shooter, and you play as Prompto. He's just shooting everything. Yeah, kind of silly, but you know, I got to hand it to them that they are still dedicated to updating this game. Like, I think when it's all said and done, like after the PC version comes out, I wouldn't be surprised if the sell-through is like 10 million. Because right now, I think it's teetering on 7 million sales, because it hit 6 like a long time ago, like quickly after launch, I think. So I'll be curious to see what they can do with the PC version, like how many copies they can sell.
I don't think Final Fantasy fans can take any more beating. Like, they are like literally beating them. They're dead now, right? They're on the ground. They're still beating them.
Beating the dead horse?
Yeah.
Oh, no. The analogy you're looking for, Nick, is the tits are all dry from the cow. They milked everything. It's all milked.
They failed at milking.
Yeah.
And
real quick, I have a separate section for release dates, but I'm just going to put this one now since we're talking about Final Fantasy 15. That VR game, Final Fantasy 15 Monster of the Deep, which is like a fishing VR game, releases November 21st exclusively for PSVR.
Exclusively.
For now. I don't know if
it's going to go to PC afterwards. I bet you.
Yeah, probably. So if you like Final Fantasy 15 and you're continuing to play that and having fun with it, or if you're somehow on the fence still, there's plenty of reasons to be excited, I guess.
Okay, if you're on the fence, then jump away from that fence and buy another JRPG.
Yeah, buy
Persona 5.
Yeah.
Or play some Xenoblade. Or play Ys 8.
Ooh, Ys 8. That's out soon. It's out in like a couple weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So, here's some really big, not necessarily big news for us, but I think it bodes well overall, and our friends in Europe are very happy about this. So, Atlus finally established a European branch. I want to read, there's a little quote here from Atlus that I want to read. So, typically, they've been using companies like Deep Silver and NIS Europe. They have a European branch, I guess, to release their games. So now I want to say after the success of Persona 5, like, okay, we need to branch out worldwide and get these other countries involved and do it directly ourselves, especially now that they're owned by Sega, who has distribution channels out there, assumed. So here's the quote. It says, "It's a strong example of growth, of the growth we are experiencing as a company." And this is from Jacob Naheen, a senior PR manager. Publishing in Europe is simply the next step for us, which this means initially for fans is parity for launch and premium editions. From a business perspective, we'll be better positioned to address the needs of each market in which we'll release our titles. So that's cool, because I think typically Europe had gotten games way after the fact, or just not the special edition. So it's cool that Europe is getting some love. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Finally.
So maybe now that they're like a global company like Persona 6, we won't have to wait like 6 months after the fact. It'll just be simultaneous worldwide.
That'd be
that's true.
so nice. Not even Persona 6, maybe the Persona 5 Ruby edition.
And now that it's all localized and everything, that's what takes so long. I don't know why they don't do it simultaneously, like because a Final Fantasy could do it. I don't know why. Maybe Atlus just isn't as...
I think Atlus just was going through old style.
Yeah, I think now that they know the West cares about Persona and some of the other titles, like, okay, now we don't have to do that.
Yeah.
So, let's see. So this was a very out of left field weird one.
I think I know which one you're talking about.
Square Enix announced a Secret of Mana remake.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay. That's the Super Nintendo one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And Secret of Mana, and it's releasing February 15th, 2018 for PS4, PC, and Vita.
JRPG God, stop! You're killing us.
I know there's too much good stuff.
We've asked for it, but no more. We're done.
Not all at once. So none of us have played this, right?
Yeah. I own Legend of Mana, but never played it.
Okay. This is Secret of Mana.
I know.
So
Legend,
I know.
you have the PS1?
The PS1.
Okay.
All I know from this is that it was a question in our game that we used to play way back when, the random battle.
Oh, that's
And
right.
You did a Secret of Mana question.
Did I?
Yeah.
I usually pick...
Was it is it like mana eggs?
No, that's not Secret of
That's
Mana.
not Secret of Mana?
No.
I don't know. It was something. There was something Secret of Mana in there.
That was Grandia.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, no, it's cool. That it doesn't look amazing. I mean, it's obviously in 3D, but it looks like it was on a phone or something, and then it got ported. Or
It looks like it's definitely chibi.
yeah, it's got a chibi style, that's for sure. But cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
People are
I mean, I
excited.
might give that a go because I've never played that game, but
It's like an action RPG, right? That's what Secret of Mana series is like.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting. Which one of these days? They're getting all these like shadow drops of just like, oh yeah, Secret of Mana and stuff like that. Just one day, just Rune Factory 5. Boom. It's there. It's like
just one day. Final Fantasy Tactics 2. That's all we're asking for.
Please.
We're not asking for a lot, Square.
One day.
one day.
One day.
One
No,
day
they're- no.
more.
We'll know when it's coming when they finally release Final Fantasy Tactics for the PC. We'll be like, it's coming.
Yeah.
It's coming.
All right.
I don't know what. Maybe with Ramza being in Dissidia that they'll finally get around to that. But
Yeah, Square Enix release Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions edition with fixing the sound on PC. And you'll make millions and millions of dollars.
exactly, it's simple.
It's simple.
The money's there. You're leaving money on the table.
Do it.
Do it. Everyone who's listening, send this to Square Enix.
Exactly.
All right.
All
We're
right.
the professionals here.
So, this was more of like a tease, and not exactly a big deal, but they were during Gamescom. They were interviewing Akihiro Hino, who is the CEO of Level 5, and I believe he's also the director on No Kuni 2. He said that they were like, he sort of teased a PC release for Ni no Kuni because they
I
were.
thought they already teased that.
That's when I first read about it, but he was like, "Oh, well, we don't have anything announced, but stay tuned." Like one of those kind of answers. So that'd be cool to have that game, in higher resolution, and it probably would obviously run better because the new game runs at 60 frames per second, which still blows me away because that game looks amazing. I don't know how it looks so good, and they got it to run at 60 FPS, but I'm not gonna complain. It's awesome.
It's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So if that happened, I'm just assuming you guys would play it on PC versus the PS3 version.
No, PS3.
Ni no
PS4.
Kuni 1?
Yeah, one.
Oh, one.
Oh, I'd play it on
Oh.
PC probably then, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
More
want
voice
to. I
acting.
don't want to bust out my PS3 again.
I know nobody does.
Mine's already out.
Mine's technically out too, but still.
What did you have yours out for?
I just have it for PS1 games and PS3 games.
Got it. All
Now
right.
you have PS2.
Now I have a PS2 coming. So
Oh, exactly.
all the PlayStations.
So we got some release dates for some video games. A couple of them don't matter. A couple of them only matter to me. So I mentioned the Final Fantasy 15 VR thing. This is really weird. Nintendo was really cagey at Gamescom when it came to North America. So they announced a release date for Fire Emblem Warriors in Europe, but not in America yet. So it's coming out October 20th for Switch and new 3DS. I still haven't seen footage of the new 3DS version, and it's out in like a month in Japan or whatever.
That's
but
weird.
whatever. But yeah, no date in North America. I don't know why. I'm wondering if they're trying to just position it just right, or if they're doing a direct. I don't know why, but it's been announced. There's release dates in Japan and Europe, but not here yet, which is a bummer because I'm looking forward to that. That Dot Hack collection.
They've been showing a lot of trailers for that game.
Yeah, I've noticed. Yeah, on their Twitter stuff, they've shown quite a bit. Launching November 3rd for PS4 and PC, so that'll be cool. And again, reminder, there's that new added 4th episode, which is cool.
But this is like the second series of
so the first one is called like Dot Hack Mutation or something like that. I forget what it is, but this is Dot Hack Dot Hack GU.
All right.
So our buddy Sean Chiplock's most anticipated game, Demon Gaze 2, comes out November 14th for PS4 and Vita. And Tokyo Tattoo Girls releases on November 14th well for Vita and PC.
Gonna get
by the same company, 2 games they're releasing on the same day. That's smart. But whatever. Do your thing, the NIS.
2 different games though.
Yes.
2 different type of games.
I thought they were both dungeon crawler-y type things.
Well, isn't it
A tattoo game is a dungeon
isn't
crawler?
it one like
Oh God.
okay, Taylor.
So loud.
Isn't it one
Yeah, what?
Isn't one like a fan service game and the other one's not?
I do not know. It's a good question.
That's a very good question.
So yeah.
But yeah, lots of news. Like I said, Final Fantasy 15, if you're excited about that, then yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 15.
Final Fantasy 15, guys.
I don't know. I just don't know about that game.
I don't know. Gamescom was fun from my perspective.
Yeah, were there any good frickin' whatchamacallit?
Blizzard reveals?
Yeah.
Well, they finally announced Kel'Thuzad Odd for Heroes of the Storm, which was a hero that everyone's been asking for.
It's damn Lich.
It's Kel'Thuzad Odd, man.
Is he Lich form or is he?
He's Lich form. Right. Yeah. But like most people are like, oh my god, this is amazing, and then there's like the few that are just like, he doesn't have any necromancy spells. They're all frost, and I'm just like, oh, whatever. It looks really cool. It's cool, man.
Isn't he all frost before?
Yeah, he usually is. I mean, he's a lich, so he has command over the undead, but, you know, most of his raid stuff was frost.
I guess he has like a frost bolt, frost armor.
No, Brian said frost armor too. Yeah, he has no such frost armor.
Well,
wow.
Yeah. There's Shadow Fissure, Frost Nova, and there's like a fun one, which is chains, where you could hit someone with chains and then sneak the chains out to hit something else, and it'll drag the two together.
Ooh.
And stun them. Yeah, it's pretty controlly. It's fun. Or it looks fun. And then for Blizzard, for World of Warcraft, I showed Nick some of the stuff that got announced. The new patch for Legion 7.3 is basically a mini expansion.
Yeah, it looks like an expansion.
It's really awesome. Yeah, cool. We're going to a new planet.
It was like, there's a new planet, and there's new enemies, and there's new things to do. And I'm like, is this an expansion? No, it's just a patch.
No, it's just a patch. There's a lore-heavy patch. Jeez. There's a bunch of lore stuff going on. And here's Sargeras talking and crap. And
hey, Maddie, is there lore?
There's lore.
Lore.
Lots of lore.
Give me that sweet lore.
Give me this. That's all I care about is the sweet, sweet lore. Yeah. And then Illidan comes out of nowhere. It's just like, you're an idiot. You were not prepared. Yeah. Basically. But anyway, yeah, it was cool. Cool cinematics. I applaud Blizzard. They didn't announce any expansions or anything like that. And everyone's like, BlizzCon. Can't wait.
That, and it feels like those trailers just make it feel like the end of WoW.
It's not. It's not. Nowhere near the end of WoW.
WoW's going to end, and then the last final story of Warcraft's going to be Warcraft 4. Watch.
Whoa.
Okay. Yeah. It's not, because I already know how the patch ends, and there's still a lot of crap to do.
Still a lot of crap.
A lot of crap to do. A lot of crap to deal with.
Just like all these Tales games. You got a lot of crap to do right now.
Got a lot of crap to do, yeah. But that was fun. Good Gamescom.
So, we need to have our weekly gamers discussion.
Of?
The show Gamers.
Oh, yeah. How'd you like that episode?
It was the fallout. So you saw what happened in the last episode, and yeah, and then you have to.
At first I'm like, oh no, it's gonna do something that's gonna mess everything up, and then I was like, by the end I'm like, thank goodness.
Well, I was hoping. Well, it feels like Chiaki and Amano. Is that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Amanochi is what. Aguri calls him. But yeah, no. I thought they might have been getting together finally, and they kind of were, but not really. That love triangle is bugging me. Yeah.
I can't talk about it. I'll tell you after the podcast. But it's really, there's not.
You know how much it angers people when we say that.
Just watch Gamers, guys. You'll see. You'll know what I'm talking about. But I don't think there's a love triangle at all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what really confused me in the last episode, maybe I have to rewatch it, but you know how everybody was like, oh my gosh, this person's cheating and this person feels guilty? That whole thing confused me. I have no idea what's going on.
Because they're all stupid, pretty much. That's why.
That's what I figured, but I'm like, I don't understand how they came to any of these conclusions.
Because they're idiots.
Okay.
That's why I'm saying there's no love triangle at all.
Okay, cool. Cool story, bro.
But Gamers, good anime. Maddie, you gotta watch it.
Okay.
It's your first anime.
Yeah,
My first anime. It's not true.
That's it for news.
No, I said you gotta watch your first anime in the new era.
In the new era?
In the new era.
None of this.
But I'm waiting.
Princess Nine and Lucky Star crap. You gotta go.
You can't hate on Princess Nine, dude.
You gotta go.
What about Tales of the Abyss?
That's even old. That's old too.
Persona 4
is real good.
Oh man.
What?
I'm gonna wait till Persona 5 anime. Give it to me. It's coming. Oh god. Oh man. Yeah, Gamers sounds fun. I'll probably watch it soon.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
Have you guys been playing any JRPGs?
Still chugging away on freaking.
Oh yeah, you're gonna talk about
Dragon Quest
Dragon Quest 8.
Yeah, no, it's cool. I mean, still playing. I don't really know what else there is to say. It's fun. Still grinding, still doing my thing. Dungeon. It's like I said, it's just that flow. I love the flow.
Love the flow.
Just love the flow. Doing beating a boss, going to the next dungeon. Like the story. I feel like I'm further than I was when I stopped last time because I don't remember anything that's happening right now.
Nice.
But yeah, having fun.
Good. It's good that it's portable.
And it's good that it's portable. Yeah, I can take it to work. I can, play it in bed or whatever. So that helps a lot. And I actually enjoy the grind. I don't know why. I don't know if I'm getting new abilities or that make it easier or more fun or it goes fast. I don't know what it is, but enjoying it.
Grinding can be fun.
Good.
I'm not far though. I looked up a walkthrough just to see where I was compared to the end of the game.
We're at 1/16 of the way.
Well, according to... So I try to measure by this website called How Long to Beat. It's people submit their times for how long it takes for them to finish games. And it... for that game, I believe it was like a little under 50 hours. And I'm about 12 hours now. So, but the PS2 version was like easily, I think, 70 just because the grinding takes longer.
The grind!
Yeah.
There's no boost mode.
There's no boost mode. And there's not those quality of life.
No quality of life features.
Yeah.
Maddie.
Oh crap! Sorry, I've been shirking my duties.
Okay. Get back onto your timestamps. But Maddie.
Yeah.
Have you beat?
I haven't beat the third, but
yet.
I've been playing it.
Beat the third.
Yeah. I got Mario Kart.
No.
I got Mario Kart though.
You can play Mario Kart for like 3 rounds and then go to the third.
I know.
All right. Gotta beat this thing. Do.
What?
Oh my gosh.
Hey, today I played a big chunk of a JRPG spinoff.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. So
This is nothing JRPG. It just has to do with
the
Persona.
visual novel that I skipped through.
The entire thing, yes.
I played Persona 4 Dancing All Night from scratch again to re-unlock all night mode and everything I use in order to stream it to people, to show off, to prove that I am pretty good at the old rhythm game here. But yeah, just 6 hours of constantly dancing at the level I'm not used to because it's actually harder to go down than it is to go up.
It was really
so
funny.
I'm like getting like terrible scores on easy, and then
terrible
all night I'm getting
where she missed. He gets one good or one miss.
That's terrible.
Yeah, terrible.
Terrible, man.
Terrible scores.
And then after 6 hours of like only on like easy and hard, I finally unlock it. And it's like, can you do it now? Just go in the first song, just like, yeah, I could do it. Yeah, I could do it.
It's fine.
I love how that thing works.
It's a good.
That thing.
The splitter?
The splitter and the PlayStation TV. It's working out perfectly. Love it.
Cool.
What have you been playing, Nick? Nothing?
Nothing.
Watching animes?
Barely doing that. I don't know what I've been doing.
I don't know what you've been doing
Stop
with your life
playing
either.
stupid PUBG. Gotta play JRPG.
I haven't been playing PUBG. We haven't been playing PUBG.
Yeah,
for a
not
while.
really. we streamed 7 Days to Die the other day. That
That's
was
true.
kind of
That's
fun.
what we did. We played.
That was fun,
We
actually.
played 7 Days to Die, and that's not a JRPG.
Or as
I didn't mess
call
around.
it 6 Days to Live.
Yep. I did play some Xenoblade again.
You did?
A little farther, and then I played Trails of Cold Steel.
Yeah, you've been off and on that.
PC version.
PC version.
Enjoying
I
that?
don't have to play it all at once. I can just play it whenever I want to because I know how the game is.
I know. I think I'm probably still gonna
So
stick
much
with wait till the PC
So much fun.
of 2 comes out and then binge both of them.
That's crazy. That's like almost 200 hours of gameplay.
No,
Yeah, it is.
What?
it's like
Cold Steel and PC?
it's.
Cold Steel 1 and 2.
Oh,
it's,
and 2.
It's like doing first chapter and second chapter in a row, which is what I did.
You say 200 hours?
It's not 200 hours.
No way.
It's like a
I think I
100 and
got 90,
30?
around 90 for 2, and then like
Jeez.
60 or 50 around for 1.
140, 150.
That's good times. Good times, guys.
It was
Good
very
times.
good times. And oh god, I just remember the trailer.
There was a new
The
trailer.
hype.
There was a new trailer for Cold Steel 3.
I actually watched it. I'm like, oh, that's pretty
Oh my
hype.
god, so hype.
There's so much spoilers in that
so
trailer.
many spoilers.
But
the hype is so
yeah.
real.
Well, spoilers for Cold Steel 1, I should say, not 2. Well,
Yes?
no,
No.
there's nothing.
No,
really.
actually you're not. There's nothing really
no.
new.
It's only one. This is the one spoiler.
Yeah.
But oh, it was so good.
It was so good.
I watched it. I'm like, I need this.
I need this game in my life
game
I need
right
this in
now.
my life.
right now.
Dang it! Now we have to avoid the internet.
We have 30 days before we have to avoid the internet. 33 if my countdown is correct. The Olivier countdown.
Yeah. I just don't want all the weebs, ruining it for us.
Please no. No. They can't. Sorry, you can't ruin Cold Steel for me.
Yeah.
Because I won't
They
look on the
will.
internet. I'm going to play that. I'm going to
don't-
binge that game. It's going to be like my new Persona 5 of the year.
Yeah,
Whoa.
Oh, well, it won't be this year. It'll be next year. So it'll be my Persona 5 next
it'll be
year.
2019. And
I can dream.
And by weebs, we mean it in an endearing way. Okay,
Yes,
guys.
We're all weebs, okay? Us here are weebs.
Hey, my goodness. But yeah, I was testing last night. We had the stream where I just tested my stream, and it turned out to be a random just talking while listening to the music stream and playing random games. And I played so many random games, and I want to play all of them again.
Do it.
You just bounce between games?
I was just testing all my systems: my PS3,
Oh.
my PS4, my PS TV. I couldn't do the PS2 because I didn't have the PS2 set up, and I'll do that next time. But I was getting all the templates and everything all set, and I played on the PS TV. I played Ys Memories of Celceta, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to play this. It looks awesome on my screen. I put in Persona 4 Golden, and got my file loaded and everything like that. And I was
Nice.
like, I don't know. I was looking at my Personas.
I don't
and
know where I am.
I know where I was. I was looking at my Personas, and I was like, man, what the heck? These Personas are awful. What are I doing? And I'm pretty much at the end of the game. I didn't know what was going on there. And I was playing it, and I'm like, I want to play this again.
Do
like,
it.
I just want to play this again. Yeah. And then I played Tales of Destiny, and I was like, I want to play Tales of Destiny again.
Do it.
There's all these games. Like, I want to play all these games again. I don't have time.
No.
Maybe for streams. All of them, everyone was like, you should just
The
do it
New
during
Game Plus stream?
Yeah, do streams. Well, yeah, it's a good idea. It's a good idea.
Too bad you suck at streaming.
I do.
You don't talk to anyone. You might talk more now.
If they talk back, I talk.
Yeah, jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they talk to me, I talk to them.
You talk when you're playing the game.
No, that's
Yes.
annoying.
No.
That seems fake.
It's not, though.
It's like,
Not to
Oh
me.
my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You better not do that. I knew he was bad.
Don't open the door. Oh, you opened the door.
Do you want
Told
me
you he
to...
was gonna do that.
Do you want me to break out my Persona 5 reaction again?
No.
My talking is very real.
Yes. But it could be annoying sometimes.
Sorry. That's how I play.
Yeah, someone told me I should stream Tales of Legendia.
Legendia, dude.
Oh, God.
I also need to play Kingdom Hearts.
That's something I want to play, too. Dang it.
Dang it.
Dang it.
Dang it.
So many backlog games.
So many.
And
So many games. So many games.
Huh?
So, Nick,
No.
we were just talking.
Yeah.
No?
We were just talking.
we're just...
You said no. I was introducing it. You jerk.
Okay.
Let's just be honest. We paused it for a second, and then we started having a tangent, and then we were like, "No, this tangent needs to be on the podcast." So, Final Fantasy 15 and that app, go. Was it A New Empire or Empire Reborn? What is it?
No, okay. It's not just the app. It's Final Fantasy 15 in general. First, it started with Cup of Noodles, right? I'm like, okay, I can handle that. And then they put the damn car in it. Or no, first it was the car, then the Cup of Noodles.
The car.
Remember they're trying to sell that car as like an actual car?
The Regalia?
The Regalia.
Yeah, whatever happened to that?
I don't know. Someone has it somewhere.
That's funny. The Audi.
Yeah. And then, randomly, on YouTube, every single app is this Final Fantasy 15 game.
Like, anytime I watch a YouTube video, that is the ad. And I'm like, oh my god, I don't want your dumb game.
I watched one video, 30 minutes long. Each intermission was a different Final Fantasy 15 app commercial, and I'm like, "Are you serious?"
I'm like, "Stop it! No one cares." Like some of the apps, I gotta look at this. I'm like, "Oh, that's cool." Too bad Final Fantasy 15 is nothing like this at all. Like the one when they're riding on the chocobos and they're like, "We're going to war," and then the Regalia is like randomly in there.
Yeah.
I'm like,
and Gladius like jumps in and stuff, and Noctis is running in the front.
Stop, please. Just stop.
The fact that we were able to say that perfectly is how many times we had to see this.
Guys,
app.
I have a message from Square Enix.
What?
Stop it.
Get some help.
But it's not Square Enix. They sold it off to that other company.
But they paid them to make it, or they're like probably publishing. They're publishing it. They just want their Final Fantasy is 15. It's not a passion project at all. It's just something to make money with. Now it is.
That's what I'm just getting. That's what I'm getting from it now.
Which is sad.
They invested so many years into it. I feel like that's what they're left with. They're like, we have to do this because we invested so much money and time. Got to get our returns back.
They invested a lot of time in that Persona 5 game too.
Yeah, but they didn't sell nearly as many copies.
Who cares? It probably made its money back though.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's easily Alice's best-selling game.
And people love that game. People do not love Final Fantasy 15.
Also, people buy the DLCs for Persona 5 as well, pretty often.
Yeah,
just for the costumes.
Every single app. Every single
YouTube video.
I watch a YouTube video. I watch YouTube at work because I need something to listen to at work. Every single time it's a Final Fantasy 15 app. There's this one where like there's like a bunch of farmers and everything, and like a bunch of farms. I'm like, oh, where's that in this game? Where's that in the Final Fantasy 15 world?
I don't know.
And I'm like, I wish I was there. I wish that was in the game. I want to go explore that thing.
The farm, yeah, that'd be neat.
And then there's the new one. The new
with the sexy lady.
The sexy lady that walks in and it's like,
they're attacking. And then a bunch of people run through and they're like, arm yourselves. And they all run and grab phones. I'm like, oh my God, like, can you not?
Oh yeah, that was so lame.
I cannot believe you right now. They all like line up on like the parapet and like have their phones out. I'm just like, what are you doing?
Why is this a thing?
So lame.
Yeah,
it's like, I liked the game. Even though you had so many flaws, I enjoyed my time playing the game. Now stop shoving all this crap down my throat.
What's next? Final Fantasy 15 basketball? Final Fantasy 15 mini golf?
Dude, I play that. I play mini golf.
Karting? Final Fantasy karting?
Final Fantasy karting?
I'll play that.
I'll play that.
Why not?
Square Enix, do it. Please.
Get some help.
Get some help for it. It's not just 15, just Final Fantasy karting.
Final Fantasy karting.
And every their abilities are all spells.
There you go.
Ice.
You can ice the ground, make them spin out.
I mean, if you pick like a dragoon, you could have like a jump ability, and you could jump onto someone.
Mm-hmm.
This guy.
Look at this guy. I want it now. I can see it.
Now I want it. I see it in my mind's eye.
I see the Square Enix. I see like one part of the screen, in the middle of the screen, is not filled with UI. Everything else is UI. You can barely see the game. The graphics are amazing, but you can't see it.
Yeah.
There's text everywhere.
So,
the Cydia, the beta was out, and I was watching someone play it.
Yeah.
And he was playing like a practice match with a bunch of bots, and the bots were just spamming like commands, and they were saying the same thing over and over again. It was like, please get this guy, please get this guy, please get this guy, please get this guy. And it was like the same voice over and over again. And I'm like,
that's funny.
Well
then.
Okay.
All right.
This
beta is making the game look awful.
And then he switches over to Dragon Ball Z Fighters beta footage, and he's like, yes.
Yeah, boy.
Please, more. Give me that beta. Which is soon.
Yep.
Why would I cut myself before the
They
beta?
want it so bad.
That's
how bad I want it. I must feel the pain.
Yep.
It was so good. It's so good.
Yep.
It's so good. So, I kind of have a little topic if we want to delve into that. We were talking about it.
A little tangent, rather.
A little tangent. So, on Twitter the other day, because of all this Final Fantasy 15 news, I was like, dude, this is never going to end. And then I got to thinking, when are we going to hear about Final Fantasy 16? Like the next single player game. I hope to God 16 is not another MMO or something.
I just hope to God it's not another 15, actually. To be honest.
I still liked the combat.
Yeah, I like the combat.
We get it.
Combat
We
was
get it.
great.
You like the combat. It needs to improve the combat, though.
No, it's fine. Combat's fine.
No, it's not fine.
Fix the story.
Nick just really wants the spells back.
Yes, I want spells, and I want to be able to control your what your teammates do.
You can.
No, you can't.
Sure you can.
Sure you can.
I want... If they're going to do that again, they need to have a gamut system like they do in 12.
Just saying, you are able to control your party members better if you just used the pause and wait mode like I did.
Then advertise that.
Yeah, jeez.
Sorry. You walked in and saw me playing it like that, and you didn't change your playthrough at all.
So,
I mean,
but
they have this whole list of spells that they never used. They only used fire and
Blizzard.
lightning and yeah, I think.
And then there's like mixes with like poison. And I'm like, okay, that's a lot.
Yeah.
And then the summons barely.
Yeah, I was kind of
procs.
bummed about the summons. About
Even though
how
it looked really cool, but yeah, it was
you
random.
had no control over
It was random.
how they were used and which ones were used and stuff. It was kind of lame. But yeah.
Yeah.
So 16, we had some comments. So first, at Brian Kopp says with Kingdom Hearts 3 and Final Fantasy VII Remake being their main focus is probably after those are out, so maybe 2020. So, like, let me get your guys' thoughts. When do you think we hear about this game next? Or when do you think we hear about it?
Knowing Square Enix? PSX.
This PSX?
This PSX? Oh my god.
They'll show like a CG trailer, and then we'll never hear from it for another 3 years.
That'd be pretty crazy.
And then you can see it. Sean Layden just walks up and go, coming out first on PS4, Final Fantasy 16.
That'd be nuts.
And it shows a blonde Noctis walking onto stage.
A blonde Noctis?
Yeah. I mean,
why
like,
blonde?
Because it always has to be. They always have to look like boy bands now. All the main characters. So I just said.
Well, a lot of
blonde
people
Noctis.
were like hoping they might do whoever the girl is in that Agnes philosophy thing. You remember that?
That one girl.
Yeah.
That one girl.
She was like a mage girl.
I would want them to actually bring back the classic job motifs for everyone. So like black mages look like black mages.
Oh, that'd be neat.
White mages look like white mages and stuff like that.
So not.
It could be a mix between medieval and machinery, but still have those classic motifs.
That'd be cool.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think it'd be fun to do a throwback, like you said, like Final Fantasy IX era or Final Fantasy 12 era, throwbacks. Like you have characters, but they like the gear they wear looks like whatever the class is, like it's customizable gear and it shows. I think that'd be neat. Let's see. Let's read a couple other comments. At I believe it's Final Mac Storm says not soon enough, and then it will be too far off when we do. And then Mr. Futagu says it could very well be E3 2018. Square Enix also said they wouldn't be opposed to making it turn-based again. So let's talk about that for a little bit. So Nick was just saying, they got to fix the combat. What would you guys think about it going back to turn-based after it just being this big open-world action game? How would they? I don't know how you do that. How do you? Because it can't not be open world anymore. It has to be open world. I feel like
It could be open world, but it doesn't have to be stupid Final Fantasy 15 open world, or just a big open of nothingness.
Right. Yeah, you got to have interesting things to find. What I'm saying is, how do you do open world turn based?
You run into enemies,
yeah,
right?
you run enemies, and it goes into like a battle mode.
Yeah.
Like a la Chrono Trigger.
Could be interesting.
Or I Am Setsuna.
Oh yeah, there you go. But just in 3D.
And then you go.
However, I don't know how Dragon Quest XI's doing it, but maybe something close to what they're doing.
I'm not the loading is so fast now. I'm not opposed to like you run into an enemy and goes and it goes into a battle stage.
It's got to be like fast and dynamic, like Persona 5. I think I can't just be slow, and there's got to be something. It can't be no, I'm not talking about the loading. I'm talking about the combat itself. Like Persona 5, it's like, I'm gonna knock you down. I'm gonna swap out. I'm gonna do this thing. Like it's really fast and quick. Like other games, like you have to have fast forward on to make it even worth doing. You know, so.
For me personally, I would like a more strategic, aspect onto it, where you can move your characters around like Trails of Cold Steel.
Trails of Cold Steel style.
That'd be cool. They were showing some new Lost Sphere gameplay today. Today's the GameStop Expo. Oh, really? And that apparently there's a big aspect of that. Like that combat system looks very much like Cold Steel, where you can move around and you can do an attack in a straight line and it hits anybody that's in that straight line, stuff like that.
Excellent.
And there's AoEs and it only affects people because you can move your characters around. So if you guys like Cold Steel combat, that's the one part I do like, then you'll probably like Lost Sphere.
Well, good. I'm looking forward to Lost Sphere regardless.
It's gonna be pretty dope.
So yeah, I would love to have it. I mean, definitely not. It can't be like ATB, like Final Fantasy VII ATB, Action Time Bar.
Oh yeah, why not?
It can't be just that because that's too old school. Because it's like you just wait, doing attack.
Yeah, no
Doing, attack.
So did you guys ever see that game? Oh god, I can't believe I even brought this up because now I can't remember it. The team that behind Skullgirls made a game. It was called Indivisible. That's what it was, and they put out a little demo thing, and
they made it with Valkyrie profile.
So like each character is like tied to a face button, so that might be kind of fun. It's like, okay, it's your turn. Like there's like a dynamic aspect to it or something.
It's straight up Valkyrie profile.
Yep, which is fine.
Yeah, it's a fun battle system.
Yeah, sweet little combat. So let's see.
Maddie looks confused because they're talking about really old RPGs.
Well,
it's basically like it's turn-based, but then each player has an active time bar, and each player is assigned to a button, like a face button, and so you can kind of like chain attacks together. You can like press them all at the same time, or just wait. Or
I see. I've seen time bar footage of people playing with the time bar. Because does Grandia use it?
No.
Grandia
is a very unique.
I don't remember who I watched using a time bar, but you know.
It's a very classic Final Fantasy. Like Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 9 have that.
Yeah. Cool. So let's see. At iDave82 says I'd take any Final Fantasy 16 info over the Final Fantasy 7 remake. I don't know about that. We can have both. Why not both?
Why not both?
.gif. Let's see. Save the Queen.
Oh, no, let's go back to that question.
Okay. Yeah.
Why not? Why?
Why not both?
I want to see what this Final Fantasy 7 remake has turned into.
Yeah. We haven't had any news in a while, right?
I rewatched our
reaction video.
That's so. Oh god, that was. I'm looking.
Back
so here's
when
the
I
thing.
still knew nothing.
Yeah, it is. Okay, someone actually asked that. In 2015, did you start your Jerry Reginas yet?
I don't think so. I was just thrilled that I was on the couch with you guys. I'm like, I'm included. So you see in that video the whole time, I'm not really watching the trailer. I'm watching Taylor's reaction because his reaction was the part that was making me like, yeah, it's just.
I was like holding my breath.
Yeah,
I was, like,
he was.
losing
So
it.
you see me constantly turning to look at him, and I'm like, God, I hate the fact that I did that, but I'm sorry, I couldn't control it. I think it was, 2015. Oh my God.
When did you graduate?
2016. I think I had. I just started.
I think you just started.
I just started because I started in the middle of junior year. I started, and that's 2015 year. So probably beginning of 2015 was when I started.
This girl, man. This girl's a youngin'. Just
Just
starting.
Yeah.
We need to put you in some classics. So your homework.
I've been working on classics. What are you even talking about?
Your homework is to play Grandia.
You said that last week, and
you failed your homework. You got to bring it back.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Your homework too, Taylor.
Play Grandia again?
Yeah.
I like how a lot of people in the chat, that was
they're just like,
their
play
thing
Grandia.
as well. Yeah.
You gotta play Grandia.
Yeah, you gotta play Grandia. What did I say I wanted to play first? I wanted to play No Kuni first, but there's a rumor that it's going to PC?
Possibly.
So should I just wait?
No.
No?
Because it's gonna be exactly the same on PC than it is on PS4.
PS3.
Ni no Kuni version.
Ni no Kuni 1.
Oh, that's probably gonna come out after Ni no Kuni 2.
Well, that's annoying. Okay. Well, we'll see. It's either Ni no Kuni 1 or Nick suckers me into playing a really old JRPG.
That requires you to play your PS3, by the way.
Or on Vita, depending on what.
Oh yeah, on Vita. I forgot.
That's true.
Could be on Vita.
Oh, my Vita. Oh, I love you. Have great games on it.
Let's see here. So, some more answers. Save the Queen 9 says, I don't see 16 releasing next to Final Fantasy VII Remake, so only after the quote-unquote third episode. I think we'll see another Final Fantasy spin-off in between, though. So that's interesting.
That's Final Fantasy karting, by the way.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy karting. Yes.
So Yusuf, by Yusuf Al Shakir, says spin-off going back to turn-based combat, maybe at TGS, but more likely some point at 2018.
Speaking of TGS, when is that?
That's in September.
It's next month. Maybe we'll see something Tails.
Possibly.
Oh man, Tails, I miss you so much.
You have so many Tails games to play, Maddie.
I know, but I like the new ones.
So many
I'm
Tales
so
games
invested
to
into
play.
those stories. Like, I don't want to play 2D.
Best ones. Best ones.
What are the other ones? Zillia 2. Tales of Destiny.
That's 2D.
That's 2D, I know. There's the Tales games that I haven't played yet. There's
The ones that you
Vesperia,
own?
but it's Xbox.
Tales of Destiny, Tales of Destiny 2.
Yeah.
Tales of Legendia. Yeah. Tales of Zillia, Tales of Zillia 2.
Those are it? Alright.
I have other ones. I have Tales of Fantasia on my PSP.
Ooh.
Oh.
I heard Tales of Vesperia was really good, though.
I played it. It's alright.
You just don't like the ending.
It was...
I know. I've heard the
It
stories.
was incomplete.
It's probably pissed me off so much, but, you know.
It just... Yeah, it didn't stick. You know... Like, if you think of Tales of Berseria or Tales of Zestiria, you know those endings.
God.
Those endings they hit you.
Woo!
Tales of
Those
Destiny,
endings.
they hit you. This one was like, I don't remember what happens.
It was a game.
Yeah, it was a game.
What a bummer.
The game, everything leading up to was fine, and then it ended, and I'm like, oh, okay. I feel like I missed something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the Xbox version. I don't know about the PS3 version, which we're never going to
Hey.
get, by the way.
Ooh, I forgot. I kind of been wanting to play a farming game again, so either Stories of Seasons or Stardew Valley.
Yeah.
I've been like itching to like click Stardew Valley, but then I see Trails of the Sky the Third, and I'm like, I can't play Stardew Valley right now. I gotta play this game.
You gotta finish Trails of the
Gotta
Sky
finish
Third,
this game.
which you're so damn close.
I know. That's what I hear a lot from two specific people.
Yeah, I
Yep.
wonder who those are.
Yeah.
They both have K's in their name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they do.
Taylor,
Yeah.
next one.
So let's see. Let's read some more. So, stupid phone. All right. So Bass Forever Gaff says, my guess is 2019 is when they'll announce the game.
Okay. Okay. Did we talk about that? When do you think?
They'll announce it?
Yeah. When do you?
I personally don't think until E3 2019. I think
2019.
because I think they really they probably didn't like how the whole reveal went for 15. They announced it in 2013, and then it changed, and it just took forever. And I think there's been this trend, especially Bethesda has been doing this, where they announce the game, comes out that year. They did it with like Fallout. They did it this year with Wolfenstein and Evil Within. I think it's working for them.
Hey, Square Enix did it for Secret of Mana.
Yeah.
They're like, hey,
Yeah, it's like,
coming out in February.
here's a thing, comes out next year. It's like, okay. Yep, no, definitely. Yeah, I think that this is like a very late PS4 release, like end of the console cycle. So it's.
I think they have too much on their plate. I think
Well,
they released Kingdom Hearts 3, and then they have
Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Final Fantasy 7.
But they did get out Dragon Quest 11, which is a huge game.
Oh yeah, that's true. They do make that.
I don't know if that's an internal team. I think there's some external team that builds that for them, but I don't know. But that is a thing. That's the thing that's out there. But yeah, I think once Kingdom Hearts is out, they'll have Dragon Quest out, and then maybe maybe once the 7 remake is out. they'll start cranking out. Well, because this whole team that was working on 15, they're like maybe doing all these DLC updates and stuff.
Stop with the DLC.
Yeah, no, it's like just stop it. Get some help.
Stop adding random DLC like online and Assassin's Creed. If they do another one like that, it's like Rabbids invade whatever this world's called, and it's like, okay, that's it. I'm done.
Lighting it on fire in the garage. Yeah. All right, let's see. He 123D says, until I can find a good enough director with a good idea that Square can trust, I don't expect a new Final Fantasy. Whoa. Throwing down the gauntlet. He says there's not even going to be a new Final Fantasy. There won't even be a Final Fantasy 16.
I kind of share his thing, too.
I don't think so. It sold too well. Despite what everybody says, Final Fantasy 15 sold very well and made a lot of money.
Okay, if Final Fantasy start becoming exactly like Final Fantasy 15s, I wouldn't care for Final Fantasy anymore. That's it. It's done.
It's done.
It's like Final Fantasy needs to stay away from crystals and boy bands, and then we'll be good.
What if it is Final Fantasy 15, but they fixed this story?
Okay,
it'll be a good game, but not Final Fantasy anymore.
It just doesn't feel like Final Fantasy. No, Final Fantasies are linear. I'm sorry, people, but they are. They're linear up until a point, and then they open up.
Or they give you like this faux,
yeah, exactly. I know.
Faux feeling of open world.
Yeah.
Like it directs you down a path until you get the airship, and then you can go wherever you want.
Yeah,
which is fine by me. Yeah, like take me down that journey, because that's what I always liked about Final Fantasy. Is it's almost like Uncharted of RPGs or something, because it guides you down a path, really good story, really good scenery and set pieces, and a good story, and then at some point, not that Uncharted lets you loose, but yeah, it would have been. I'm hoping that's what they do with 16. Really focus on the story, make it better, hit all the beats, because I think the problem with 15 in a lot of ways was all the emotional moments, none of them were earned. Like when characters die and when big things happen, I'm like, was I supposed to feel something just now? It's like that was just a thing that happened.
Well,
I felt something, but then ended up
frustration.
Yeah,
rage.
I remember.
Why?
I remember the biggest test, the biggest thing that you need to answer without thinking about the anime and
what's the story?
Not the what's the story.
Or what are the characters?
Who are the characters? Who are these people? You never know. They're like, oh, they're friends. Okay, who are they then? Who are they?
It's so dumb. They shouldn't have done the movie.
They shouldn't have
frankly, or the anime. It's just like flesh that out in the game. Because if you don't watch those, you're like kind of lost.
Yep.
Yeah, like we said before, wouldn't it have been awesome if you were getting to know your friends? You're getting to know the friends in the city, and you guys decided to go on to, you just quote unquote decided to go onto a road trip. Like one of his friends made him go on that road trip, right?
Yeah.
And they go, and then during that, they see that the town's being attacked. And then you try to get in there, and you can't.
No, what they should have done is what they originally had planned.
Wasn't Noctis in there when the city was starting to get attacked?
Yeah, and that's how Versus was supposed to start. Was the city was getting attacked while they were there, and they were like fighting their way out of it. And like in the fray, they see what happens, and they just somehow manage to escape. That's what should have happened. How cool of a beginning of a game would that have been? It's like this huge siege battle. Instead, it's just like, your car breaks down. You got to push it to the garage and do some fetch quest.
Randomly, that I was like, okay, real life song in the game. That makes sense.
Yeah. That didn't bother me as much. It's just the beginning. I wish it had a little more punch.
Yeah, the beginning did not have any punch to me.
If they had that attack on the city, that would have been the bombing run. That would have been Final Fantasy 15's bombing run.
Attack on City
Instead of Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That would have been fun.
You used that in your retrospective. You used that shot maybe 3 times of the beta or the beginning, like the trailer when they're getting attacked and Noctis is like rolling through hallways and fighting through buildings.
No, okay, yeah, that one.
That was I
was heartbroken that wasn't in the game.
Leviathan fight, by the way, what you just saw.
Oh, it is because there's water floating everywhere.
That's what Leviathan was supposed to be. Instead, we got Super Saiyan Noctis.
Yeah. I was so confused. The music was so good, bro. So confused on what was happening.
I was so mad that was not in the game. Because remember when we watched, we were in this room and we were watching the reveal. I'm like, oh my god, gameplay! Like when he dives through the window and there's like guys flying all over the place and there's water like taking out troops. I'm like, dude, this is gonna be so fun to play. And never was in the game, and I was really mad. It was that whole fight was terrible. Yeah. I finished that. I'm like, dude, that was bad. That was bad.
Whenever there's an epic moment like that, it was just bad. Like. The Titan fight was awful. What you saw at E3 was pretty much what happened.
Yeah,
that's true.
In the fight.
Yeah,
he wasn't messing up. That's how the thing works.
You had trouble with Titan. I laughed. I didn't.
I was like, okay, I know what to do. I need to use Blizzard and freeze his hand. Oh, it doesn't work. Okay, I'm gonna get hit a couple times and now knock. Who was it? I think it was like
Ignis.
Prompto.
It was Ignis.
Ignis like, use this to kill him or to hit his hand. I'm like, okay, I already knew that. Why didn't you let me do that before? And then I got hit. I think I got hit really bad, and then randomly the game just like went to cutscene and I was defeating him, and I'm like, okay, that happened.
Yep.
I think one of the coolest. I just repeated that like 3 times.
Yes.
Was the quests was when you were hunting the what's it called?
The behemoth? Yeah, that was cool.
That was a cool scene.
Oh, when you were going under like the tunnels and the ruins, and you'd stop and you'd see the behemoth walk by and stuff.
See, that's the kind of stuff I like about Final Fantasy. It's like you're going through the story and then it has these one-off like scripted moments, like crafted moments. That's what I love about the old Final Fantasies, at least. Like 7 had so many moments like that, but 15 had very few. And I feel like they totally botched almost every boss fight in that game.
They did. Yeah. Like even the fight of the behemoth was kind of messed up.
It was really easy, actually.
It was easy, but it was like it would glitch out sometimes. Like I would attack it, but then like it would get hit somehow. But you had to use the barrels.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, the barrels. Yeah. I really liked when he first used his summon for the first time, just because it was
pretty epic.
It was epic, but yeah, the whole thing was.
Was it with Ramu? Was it Ramu the first one?
Yeah, it was the Storm God. And like you're in the base, I think getting the regalia back, I believe is what you were doing, and you're starting to get overrun, and then just out of nowhere, it's just like press L to summon thing, and Noctis starts talking. He's just like, I gotta do a thing, and then it goes into that, and suddenly Noctis is in the god's hand, and it's like lightning bolt. I'm like, oh, that just happened.
That's a lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt.
Yeah. I really wonder how they're going to do that in the remake, 7 remake, how they're going to do all the summons. Or if it's just going to be an animation that plays and it's not going to be like this.
That's what it should be.
I feel like they're going to cut a lot because like there's so many summons in 7. There's like 20 summons.
Okay, which ones were useless?
Which
ones were just like...
I think there's a Carbuncle's useless. I like Chocobo Mog because it's a secret summon that you don't get unless you know how to get it. It's pretty good, and it's the first summon you get in the game. I don't know. Like, I think maybe they just don't do as many versions of Bahamut. There's Bahamut regular, Neo, and then Zero. You gotta have Knights of the Round. That's like the ultimate like thing to get. That's like the ultimate secret in that game is Knights of the Round. So I feel like you gotta have that. Gotta have Bahamut. Ifrit.
Like if they do the battle system like they showed in the gameplay trailer, I don't know. I don't know they're gonna keep it that way.
Yeah.
A summon should be just like you summon them out and you see him pop up. Ifrit comes out of nowhere, burns the area, and then flies out. And there you go.
Yeah,
that's it.
Quick.
That's how it should be.
So it doesn't. It's not costly on like animation, like just development time. Like how can they do this quickly?
Just really good. Done. Unless it's one of those super awesome ones like Bahamut or
Knights of the Round.
Knights of the Round, yeah.
Just one night after the next, yeah. Yeah, I hear
They should keep Titan the same way, where he just
flips the ground up. That'd be kind of neat. Yeah, there's a lot of ones like Kijata and like Alexander. Like some of them, I think people find like in the lineage of Final Fantasy VII or Final Fantasy summons that like some are more important than others. But it's like you can cut probably like
I think what they
10,
need. What they need Ramu. They need Shiva
and Ifrit.
Yeah. Titan. Moogle was a healing one.
Bahamut.
Knights of the Round.
And maybe that's it.
Leviathan. Golem.
No.
Golem like gives you defense, right?
Yeah, but I like never used it, so I don't think Golem's Odin. They need
maybe
and Chocobo Mog maybe. That's the first one in the game.
Maddie's just totally confused.
Yeah,
right now.
but there's a ton. Like I said, there's a ton that. Yeah, you can cut.
So every Final Fantasy Tactics summon needs to be in there.
For sure.
Cyclops as well.
Cyclops. That'd be silly. Let me finish reading people's replies. Let's see. So this is something interesting they brought up. So they said, so this is also from he said, also the Marvel's Avenger contract they made is now their bread and butter. They don't want to risk their own IP until they can get their money from their Western companies with Marvel and try again with 16 once they've milked all of 15. I can't see Square Enix making Final Fantasy 16 or even an original IP at this point. I mean, he is really not convinced that Square Enix is going to do another Final Fantasy at all.
Well, we kind of see that right now, right? With the stupid Assassin's Creed DLC, they are milking that tit dry.
Well, see, like I said, here's the thing: that game sold well, and maybe they're just really trying to make everybody happy. I feel like at this point, it's like, okay, you give us the last DLC and just go away. Like I think they're trying too hard for sure, but it's like, okay, we appreciate what you're doing. We've beat the game already. I'm not going back. Because they had a free event like this Assassin's Festival. It was called like the Chocobo Moogle Carnival or something like that.
That was in universe. Assassin's Creed is not.
Yeah,
that's what made me mad, and that's why I have a feeling you're going to see like Uncharted Festival.
In Final Fantasy 13-2, I think. They had Mass Effect armor that Lightning could wear. Or not Lightning. Must have been Sarah and whatever that other guy's name was. Yeah, there was Mass Effect stuff, and I think there might have been old Assassin's Creed in... I think they've done Assassin's Creed before. I don't know. I'm
Square Enix. Stop it.
Get some help.
We don't need that.
It's never gonna die.
That's old. That's PS3 era stuff. You don't do that anymore.
Yeah, it's fine.
You need the
you got to be like Persona and cross over with Hatsune Miku, okay? Get it right.
Yeah, crossover. The crossovers have to make sense in some way. Like for some reason, Tekken and Akuma just fits.
Yeah, just why not?
It just fits. Can't be like random stuff like Assassin's Creed and Final Fantasy. The hell?
He's so mad.
No, that Taylor tweeted that, and I got mad. That's when I tweeted saying every time I see an update for Final Fantasy 15, I like it less. I'm not lying. I'm not lying about that. That's how I feel.
I believe you. Believe me.
I mean, the off-road car.
I actually like that because it was that driving the Regalia was a little annoying, but now that and there's also like a little jump that you can do with it. It'll like make it jump so you can go over stuff. That's kind of cool. You can go off-roading with it. Actually, that's cool.
I like chocobos.
Yeah, chocobos. Chocobos are way more fun. That's the way to explore that game. Like it's just so jolly. Like I love the chocobo song in 15. Oh, it's so good.
You just hear the squawk.
You know what's really funny? I've discovered that that is just literally a peacock noise. I think because I was watching a video with a peacock in it, and I'm like, that sounds like a chocobo. So I'm like, oh wait a minute,
chocobo here.
A chocobo sounds like a peacock. Is maybe a more apt way of putting it.
Lol.
Chocobo should have been able to shoot meteors and balls.
Chocoball.
That was a move, right?
It was. Yeah.
Where the black chocobo shoots 3 balls out of its butt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dangerous. I hate that move.
Yeah. Yeah. If you fight,
I think it was worse than Choco Meteor because it had like way longer range.
Yeah, you're right. Square Enix. Don't do more Final Fantasy 15. Just make another Final Fantasy Tactics.
They're not going to announce Final Fantasy 16, guys. It's Final Fantasy Tactics 2.
That's what Final Fantasy 16 is.
Yes.
It's Ramza. He's the main character. He's back.
No. It's not Ramza.
It's his son.
No, not Ramza's son. What's Orlando's son?
I think his name's Olin.
Olin?
Yeah, the guy that does the time stop. Yeah. Because he's the guy
going to be the main character.
He's the guy that is the narrator for the whole game, right?
He's going to be the main character, and he is looking for... and he finds him. That's going to be the story.
Dude, that'd be dope. That would be sweet.
Gone.
Dun dun dun. Let's play the game to find out.
You guys suck. That's like That's like, I can't say that because that spoils a different game, but that's like a Persona game, and you're just like, yeah. What? What do you mean?
It's like
it can mean anything.
Yeah,
I know.
It can mean anything, but the game is like 22 years old. Come on.
Yeah.
I know, but still. We still hide spoilers from other games as well.
I know.
That are old.
Did you mark it? Are you doing your job?
No, I'm not. God.
Listeners, stop it, get some help, and play Final Fantasy Tactics, okay?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But that sequel idea is awesome. That's what it should be.
That's a fantastic idea.
Square Enix.
Just hire us.
Yeah.
Would have worked better if you played it off better than just going.
Except nobody can see it.
Yeah.
Because we're not
Maddie.
on video.
Okay. Jeez.
Jeez.
Any others?
Let's see. Let's see. I see Chopa's 10 years before the release date and multiple delays. Obviously, joking. Or maybe not.
I could see it, actually.
Let's see. Ireland Michael says around 2021, after Kingdom Hearts 3 and the Final Fantasy VII Remake are finally done, and then it will release around 2025. I wish I was joking. Let's see. And then we've got Petros of Sparta says, I'd say 2019 at the earliest. They don't want to jump the gun. And then I believe this is the last comment about that. Six Fallen Stars says, I don't think they will work on Final Fantasy 16 for a while. Feels like they are too busy milking Final Fantasy 15. So there's a lot of milking jokes going on.
Because it's actually getting milked.
Yep.
Who's going to play Final Fantasy 15 on their damn phone in chibi form?
Japan. You know what? I'm curious who's making that. Because they said that game was being worked on since episode Dusky.
I'm going to laugh if that game has a better story than the original.
That'd be really funny.
Like it actually makes
it's actually
it's
complete.
Coherent.
Yeah.
They actually have have the siege at the beginning.
Yeah, I gotta play it. It's like
gotta do it.
So who's gonna take the fall for that? Who's gonna actually play this game to make sure?
No.
If it's on Switch, I'll play it on Switch just because why not?
Switch has the definitive version of Final Fantasy 15.
That'd be pretty funny.
Because it has the story. So, Final Fantasy 15 is shaping up to be the next White Knight Chronicles.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Sorry. I liked it at first, but now I'm thinking about it and I'm like, no.
What? White Knight Chronicles?
No. Final Fantasy 15.
Oh.
I should play White Knight Chronicles again. That should be a stream.
Playing White Knight Chronicles?
Yeah, International Edition.
Why not?
Make our damn avatars that are randomly in the story just going...
Just in the background? Yeah.
With like dead expressions on their faces.
Wait, what is that?
What? In White Knight Chronicles, you make an avatar.
Oh, they're
just randomly in the story, staring blankly with the people. Yeah, exactly.
Why wouldn't you play as the main character? I don't get it.
Don't get it either.
It's funny.
Yeah. But you get to make your character whatever you want. He's not like tied in a role, but
yeah.
I made him just a mage that just does huge explosion magic.
I mean, my Nelf
so he's
Archer
like that,
because
he's like that witch in that anime.
Yeah, that witch in that anime, very specific.
I forgot which one.
That
it was.
one.
Konosaba? Is that what it's called?
Oh yeah. God's gift upon this great world, or whatever the subtitle is.
It's the one with Aqua and everything like that. And there's this one of the characters is just a witch that could do one huge spell of explosion magic.
Nice.
That's it.
Okay.
Once a day.
Boom.
Boom.
By the way,
yes,
you should watch a little show. It's called Classroom of the Elite. You should watch it. Good anime. I marathoned it up until its latest episode last night.
I have so many recommendations.
You'll like this. It's a high school like mix between it's like a competitive drama, sort of. It's weird. It's like the cooking one, but it's not funny. It's just like all serious. But it's really interesting just how the relationships intermingle. Has nothing to do with games, but I just wanted to bring it up because you said anime. So,
all right.
Okay.
So you're gonna do a serious anime. I'm gonna do a totally silly anime for you. You're gonna watch that Monster Girls anime. That's not Interview with Monster Girls.
Oh, the Centaur one.
No, not Centaur one. I don't even remember the name of it.
Oh, okay.
It's the one. It's the one with the Lamia. It's not that one. Not that one, Maddie.
Putting it back.
It's the one that's like borderline hentai.
Ooh.
Oh, I watched like an episode. I'm like, nope, I'm done with this one.
You're gonna watch the entire thing.
I can't.
I'm gonna
stupid.
I'm gonna make you. You're that's.
You
I'm saying.
can't make me.
Yeah, you're gonna watch it now, and you're gonna tell me all about it.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, that one. That intro. I'm like, okay, I am done.
Yep.
Anywho, let's end this episode. It is hot in here. Maddie's wearing.
Let's
a blanket,
end this
so.
train wreck. No, I'm just kidding. It was a good episode.
It was fun.
Lots of Final Fantasy talk. Hopefully, we didn't scare you off, but it's a big series.
Big Final Fantasy Tactics spoiler, but that's going to be censored. So
we have to. Yeah, we're gonna have to go. Bop!
Yeah,
Yeah.
We're gonna censor Final Fantasy Tactics spoiler with Final Fantasy Tactics. It's great.
It'll be
It's
great.
perfect.
It's gonna be fine.
Yep. Yeah, thanks guys for listening. If you haven't yet, please write a review on iTunes. It helps us give more exposure to further give us exposure to other people.
That was really well put.
I'm tired.
Words.
Sorry.
Discord?
Discord. Oh yeah, join our Discord. Go to our website. Join the forums. We'll start talking on there a lot more. But also join our Discord because it's on our phones. We could talk.
Talk a lot on there.
Talk a lot. So many bings. So many booms.
Yep.
Booping and
Anywho,
bopping. Yep.
Thanks for listening, guys. Be sure to comment, subscribe, like, do all that stuff, social media stuff. Join our social media as well.
Join the Discord.
We said that like 5 times.
Join the
Discord. Join Discord. We're done.
Bye.